After 5 years, the unthinkable has happened. Bionicle has returned. Earlier this year, I came across rumors on YouTube stating about Bionicle's return, and I mentioned them on the BZ Power topic, which I posted online, in which I stated that I didn't believe these rumors to be true. So in a weird way, when it comes to Bionicle, the universe has a way of telling me, "Told you so," because all the way back in 2003, back when The Mask of Light was coming out, I refused to believe it until the trailers were coming out. Even though the LEGO company officially announced Bionicle's return in 2015, I sort of held off on talking about it until the New York City Comic-Con was done and over with, in which Bionicle was prominently presented. For all we know, this reboot could have sucked big time like Star Wars: The Phantom Menace, but due to the Skyrim music at the beginning, you can obviously tell. I dig this new Bionicle. Yeah, I really like this new Bionicle. I really like how these toys resemble the classic toy, yet not ripping them off. A lot of people have complained that they look a little too much like Hero Factory. I have this to say. You remember Slicers and Throwbots? The classic Bionicle took inspiration from the Slicers, even using the same parts, so this new Bionicle is no different. And by the way, does anyone know that these actually have gears? That's right, this new Bionicle is taking one of the biggest things which made the old Bionicle iconic and using them into their so-called Hero Factory ripoffness. Some people have complained about the animation looking a little too cartoony, and honestly, just looking at the image, I can see why. But the narration is anything but a cartoony for 7-year-olds.
The masks were scattered all over the island, waiting for a time when someone would come looking for them.
If I had one criticism about this line so far, it would be the Defenders. They're just Defenders, unlike the Matoran, who all had different names and personalities to each other. That's what made the original Bionicle so great, in my opinion. That it was this huge world apart from our Toa heroes. Here, I'm worried that these Defenders will be just bland, generic, nameless characters. Another thing, I cannot help but be a little bothered that the Makuta's brother is not Matanui. His name is Ikimu, or something like that. What the hell? His name's Ikimu and not Matanui? It's like going to the Batman Joker saga and having the Joker go against a guy who dresses as a bat who names himself White Nose. Although I am aware that the Toa are basically the main heroes and the Makuta is the main bad guy, while Matanui is this sort of mystical being in the background. However, we have until January of next year before this new toy line comes about. And as for the Bionicle tribute perspective, which I teased all the way back a few months ago, it was gonna be this long series of reviews in which I covered the entire history of Bionicle, all the toys, books, games, and such. Well, production has been delayed due to this glorious news. Don't worry, come January, I will be reviewing all the sets of this new series of Bionicle. I am looking forward to it.